Hey Tyler, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you're doing well. So here's a quick audit. I'll just make sure to be to the point and be quick so you can grasp more information, and it is going to be a very insightful audit, right? So first of all, I would want to discuss the landing page. I think you've done a great job already with this landing page. So everything basically, targeting the main call to action, that is the call button, right? But about this one, book online, I am not sure that if we need that, because I did click it, but I am not able to understand. The only thing that came up to mind, like if someone wants to book ahead of time, right? Like for example, today is Friday and someone wants to book for Monday, so that is the option they can actually utilize. But I'm not sure that how many bookings you get. If you still think that is important, we can keep that as is. Otherwise, the only call to action that needs to be on this landing page, and which and the conversion tracking that you're doing, so it's basically this call to action, that is call. Other than that, everything seems very fine. And just one more thing with regards to these services. So obviously we're going to discuss the ad group and the structure that you have built, but right now, when someone is landing on this specific page, so basically they are searching for, you know, appliance repair company or appliance repair near me, something like that, within that Minnesota region or what you're targeting. So, you know, if someone is landing onto this page, then we do not want them to click onto these ones like learn more. It is taking them to a different page, right? For which we can also have a separate ad group, and again, like I mentioned, we are going to discuss that. But for this landing page, for this ad group, for the keywords that is targeting these landing pages, which is mainly a general term, like okay, I want to know someone who can repair my appliances. For them, this is a perfect landing page, but this needs to be removed, right? As far as I'm concerned, because someone is not specifically searching for refrigerator repair. Someone is not searching for washer or dryer repair. If someone is searching, which they are, I'm sure, it needs to have a separate department, right? Because once they are going to land on this page and then they're going to click their relevant issue, for example refrigerator, they're going to land on that one, and refrigerator one will receive a call and it is going to track, but we're not sure that this was a landing page that they first arrived and then they actually went into refrigerator page. So definitely we do not want to have this one. We just want to make sure that even if we want to put a call to action button for this call over here, like over here, all of these ones, that would be fine, but not the separate landing pages. So I hope you understand my point. So that's mainly a quick review on the landing page. Overall, very good job, right? So, and then coming back to your Google Ads account. So obviously, so far you started from basically last week from January, but I took it from January 1. So total, we have spent more than $1,000. We've got 8 conversions. I'm not sure how many I've actually converted, and then it is $143 per lead. So obviously in this specific week, February 3rd week, you were getting conversions for $35. Over here you got 107, and then no conversions at all, and only just the last, maybe like start of a new month of April, we got few leads, but again, that is for $52. We got 4 conversions. So obviously this is the current status, and if I'm not wrong, the goal that you assigned me, I think it was somewhere around about, I'm not sure, I don't remember, but this is the goal that we would want to discuss, that what cost you want me to get those leads for. So obviously we are in a lead generation business, so the main goal that we are going to set is that how many leads I can get, but obviously the main thing that for how much I'm going to get you those leads, because getting leads is not an issue. I am going to get you 100 leads, but if they are costing you $143, so I'm not sure that is going to be profitable for you. So that is the number that we would want to discuss. get that, Azim, I want you to get me those leads in a range between $50 to $70, something like that. So that is something you want me to tell. That is something you need to tell me once we are going to finalize our goals, when you're going to give me that target. Okay, so in terms of conversion tracking, I do not want to go further because seems like you're tracking calls only, that is from website, from ads, and it seems like it's working fine for you. So yes, I think that we're all good there. But something that I didn't understand is this calls from smart campaigns ads. So I'm not sure what exactly is this about, because right now this one I'm not sure where exactly this thing is being tracked, So I know that we are tracking calls directly from the ads. If someone is clicking onto our and someone is calling us through our website, we are tracking that. But from smart campaigns, because smart campaigns has been turned off by Google, and they have launched this performance max campaigns. So I need to know that where these calls are, because these are not created by Google. This is something that you have created. So I just want to have a bit light on this one in order to understand this. And obviously I don't think that we can even delete this because it has this locked sign. So yes, obviously it is related to a smart campaign. So that is something we would also want to discuss. Other than that, conversion tracking seems working very well. And yeah. So next we have is location targeting. Again, something that I actually wanted to talk, because in terms of location, for example, if we talk about here, we are targeting Minnesota region, if I'm not wrong. So something that you've already mentioned in here, that repair Minneapolis and St. Paul. So these are the regions that we are targeting. And I have also seen that so basically these are the zip codes, the postal codes that you are targeting. But again, from the same region, you have excluded a few things as well, right? So I think the best way to go about it is that if you know that which zip codes or areas that you want to target, we don't want to have these exclusions. All we can do is we can just simply target the ones that you want to target. Rest, Google won't be targeting the other areas. So again, something that I would want to discuss, that which locations or which local zip codes you want to target, or do you want to target a bigger area, or do you want to target the whole city? So that's something that I want to discuss before I am going to share lights on them. But again, seems like it has as far as locations are concerned, so this is specific one for which you've already adjusted the bid by 10% as getting you the most expensive ones. So obviously it has got you one lead, and that has cost you $168. Other than that, if you see that this one has cost you $30, this one 55107 has cost you $28. So I think we should focus on the areas where you are getting leads for cheaper, because I think you mentioned that our budget is going to be somewhere around about $2,000 to $2,500 a month. So in that case, we would want to have more data, we would want to have more conversions, but we can't afford these sort of conversions like $168. That is too much. Even if it's getting you a high order value, still we would want to have more leads. So that is going to give a chance for more jobs. So yeah, that's my take on locations. We can certainly adjust the bids for the areas that are targeting and for the areas that are not working well. So we can do that later, but obviously the main focus should be that specific cost per conversion number, which is going to be our goal. We want to focus on that, and based on that goal, we are going to adjust the bids. But this one, again, seems like very expensive. So that was location targeting. In terms of bidding strategy, you're absolutely right, and you are using the correct bidding strategy. Again, because with the $100 daily budget, I think we would want to have maximum clicks as possible. And once we have like 25 to 30 to 40 leads per month, at least for the start, then we can actually switch to a more robust bidding strategy, like maximize conversions. And then later onwards, when we are going further, we can have a set target for them as well. So again, with bidding strategy, I think you are using the correct bidding strategy. But the something that you've also messaged me on Messenger, I think paying $9 maximum to Google, I think this needs to be fixed, and this can simply be like $3. Like for example, if I'm going to take this landing page, right, and then I'm going to research keywords that you would want to target, and that is I'm just doing a general search for the entire site. So I can tell that there are keywords that we can pay less amount of money. They are important, like these are the ones that you already have in the account. But again, same day appliance repair seems like a very good keyword. Refrigerator repair, again, very good keyword. But again, we can also pay $3 or $4 for this specific keyword per click. We don't have to pay like $12. Yes, this is the range, but we would only want to pay Google like $3, $4 for this specific keyword. I'm sure there are lots of other keywords that might cost us just $2 even. Like for example, this one, $2.90. It says dishwasher. I'm not sure if you're targeting dishwasher, but let's say if you are, then we can simply go through this keyword as well. And then, like I mentioned, there are tons of keywords that we can actually target, and because initially we would want to have lots of traffic, lots of relevant traffic. Our budget is limited. We would want to have cheaper traffic but relevant traffic. We do not want to pay Google $9 a click, because if you're paying Google $9, but what you've set right now, like to just show you, what you have done is used bidding strategy as maximum clicks, which is perfect. This is something that I would do also. But then you have limited that bidding strategy by paying Google maximum $9, which means basically that Google, I am willing to pay maximum $9 per click. So yes, Google is going to get you clicks for $2, $5, but you have allowed him to get you clicks for $9 even. We don't want to do that, because if Google is going to get us clicks for $9, that would mean with a budget of $100 a day, you're only going to get $10, and which is something that is happening right now. So that is going to be a big change that I would want you to make, or obviously if I'm doing it, I'll do that. So I'll just make sure that we are getting relevant traffic. $100 is a decent budget as far as I'm concerned. We can easily get, somewhere around about 40 to 50 clicks, right? So I think, but obviously we would want to discuss that. But right now, obviously, what you have set as a bidding strategy over here, I think this needs to be changed and can easily be, even if it's $3, you are still going to get relevant traffic, because Google does have, obviously it's a part of keyword research that is, I am going to do that. But yeah, for bidding strategy, that is normally would be the case. And then in terms of structure, right? So I think you have set a very decent structure. So, and I love that when you have all of these ad groups being sending into different landing pages. So again, this one is basically appliance repair, general term. So where people are searching for appliance repair help, home appliance repair, washer and dryer repair. So these ones, it's something that you already have a landing page for, if I'm not wrong. So I think this is something, this specific keywords needs to be inside this ad group. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you. I'm not sure how expert you are, but looking at your ad group, I think you know what I'm talking about. This is going to be a separate ad group, right? And then this keyword needs to go into that ad group. So major appliance repair technician, small appliance repair, commercial appliance repair. These are all very good keywords, right? And then yes, I think that would be it. And with kitchen appliance, again, we would want to discuss that how many landing page you are. But if you ask me, like, what exactly is going to be the structure, you have already set this structure very well, and I can see that these are going to their respective landing pages. But in the start, what we'll do, we would have this one campaign going, right? And in that specific campaign, we would have 6 ad groups like refrigerator repair, washer, dishwasher, freezer repair, microwave repair, oven, whatever is profitable to you, because obviously I need to understand more about your business and your profits. So whatever seems like what you've already listed is the most profitable ones for you, because I also see that you have mentioned brands as well, like LG repair and something like that. So obviously I need to discuss that what are the most profitable departments for your business. What are the most expensive jobs that you would want me to get those jobs for? So that's how we are going to build the ad groups. But because I do not know that as of now, what I would suggest, we are going to have 6 ad groups, and in those ones we would have these ones. And obviously, because you have done a great job having separate landing pages for each of your department, which is perfect. So obviously each ad group which have their relevant keywords, each ad group will have their relevant landing pages, and obviously that's how we are going to bid as well. So I think very good job being done in terms of ad group and in terms of landing pages. But that is going to be the structure that we will follow. And when we'll see that a specific ad group or a specific department is performing really well, then we are going to break that specific ad group into its own campaign and give it a decent budget so we can get more out of it, right? So I hope that makes sense. So after that, in terms of keyword targeting, like I've already explained that over here in appliance repair, I think we would want to definitely change these ones, not maybe all of them, but again, we would want to make sure that we are targeting the most relevant ones, something that is a part of keyword research, which I am going to do by going through your website, by going through your competitors, by going through the keyword planner tool and everything, so that what people are actually searching. But I know obviously one very good area to start off with, we can just look at the search terms that people are searching with in terms of impressions. So obviously people are searching washing machine repair, which is a perfect ad group for us. It had a good impressions, 3 clicks. Obviously average cost per click is high. We won't want to pay less, but again, we can have this as an ad group. And then obviously Samsung washing machine, so like similar to what you mentioned with what you have done with LG repairing. So, but again, we would want to discuss the structure, the business, the profitability before we actually create that structure. And once we are going to create that structure, then we are actually going to have those keywords. Okay, so then we have messaging. Like obviously in terms of messaging, I think you've done a decent job as well. So for example, appliance repair Twin Cities, right? So this specific ad group contains all of these, like too many keywords for starters. But if I'm going to go towards ads, right? So someone is searching for keywords like appliance repair near me, appliance repair shop, appliance repair sample. So in this specific case, obviously you would want to have a hyphen, but obviously I think we can't because it's almost full. But yeah, speaking of those keywords, I think those are the keywords. Appliance repair near me should be where at the top, like expert. I mean, these are very good headlines, but what we would want to do, like for example, if you take a look over here, if someone is searching for appliance repair, same day appliance repair mini poles, that's good, right? But let's just see more. So same day appliance repair, but sometimes it can also use these ones like trusted Twin Cities repairs, because and we do not have any control over that. So the only thing that we would want to do within our messaging, within our ad copy, is we are going to pin, these headlines. So if someone is searching for appliance repair near me, so our ad copy should be similar to that, right? And we can do more funky stuff, but the point that I am actually trying to make is that we would want to be as relevant as possible over here, and that is something we can achieve through pinning our ads. Yes, it is going to make our ad strength poor, but we don't care about our ad strength in terms of Google's eyes. We want to be profitable. We want to be as relevant as possible in our customers' eyes. So if they'll find, whatever they're searching that is being pinned into our headlines, that is something that are going to be seen. So I think pinning the headlines is going to be the key here in terms of messaging. And then there was this other point that I actually might have missed. Yes, so obviously it's a very good approach that you are A/B testing with your ad copy, but I think in the start what we are going to do is that we would only have one or maybe two ad copies. So over here you can simply see that we are running three different ad copies. One has cost you $376, the other one has cost you $103, the other one has cost you $189. So clearly this specific ad has got us three conversions at $103, which is less expensive in terms of this one. And then we are going to make changes to this one, and out of this one, because this is the most profitable, or what I can say, this is the most successful ad out of the other two, out of these three. So I think we should go with this one, because it does have a great conversion rate, double than this one, 4 times bigger than this one, and it should have a great CTR as well, like 5.18. So, but it hasn't got enough clicks. This one has got the most clicks, this one has spent most amount of money, but this one is the most expensive one. So we would only want to go with this ad, and then if we want to A/B test, we are going to extract things out of this ad copy and then pin two. So yeah, something that we would like to do if we want to be more, cost effective. So that is basically it in terms of messaging. And then last thing that I would actually mention is that it seems like that your timings, obviously I don't think, please correct me if I'm wrong, that if we are running ads 24/7 or maybe 12 hours, because if you are picking up the calls, if your sales team is picking up the calls, obviously conversion rate is very important. But the main thing that I actually wanted to discuss is that where is that thing gone? Is basically the ad schedule, So right now, when I look at these into your old campaigns, I saw that it says 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Something you also wanted to mention onto your website, maybe like your service hours. Like if you're receiving calls from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., you would only want to run these campaigns from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., right? But what is happening right now, your campaigns is being running all the time. And if you take a look at this one, it's running from 12 a.m. till 12 a.m., like all 24 hours. And the concerning thing is that the ads, the clicks that you're getting is basically over here in some different timings. So where is that thing gone? Yeah. So over here you'll see that you're getting clicks on Sunday 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You're getting too many clicks on Sundays, and if I'm going to sort this by cost, then Wednesday, so it's all over the place. So if that's the case, if you're receiving calls 24/7, then it is fine. But if you're running ads from 8 a.m., like if you only want to receive calls from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., this needs to be changed. So I think if we can fix these things initially, straight away you're going to see a bump in your performance and conversions, and obviously gradually we're going to get better and better as we have more data, because we've only spent $1,000 so far, which is, I don't think it's enough a spend so far, because as per Google's own documentation, it needs 90 days before the proof of concept. But you did mention that you have run the ads in the past and you got great results. So I'm very confident that we can pull good results out of this account. So let me know what do you think about this audit, and yeah, have a great day. Thanks.